How much longer will you live? 5 years, 10 years, or even 30 more? It may sound ambitious, but it could all begin within the first 5 minutes after you open your eyes in the morning. No expensive medication, no clinic visits, no need to overhaul your entire lifestyle. Just one simple habit, and it might be the biggest turning point to help you live longer, healthier, and more independently through your golden years. After 60, many people begin to feel tired, experience aching joints, or notice a foggy mind after a night's sleep. But that's not an unchangeable fate. It's your body's way of signaling that it needs your attention. Your body, your mind, and your spirit, the 3 core pillars of overall health, are listening closely to every decision you make the moment you wake up. You can start your day in a rush, dragging a body that's not yet ready, or you can begin with calm, focus, and awareness, the way Shaolin masters have lived for centuries. And in those brief 5 minutes, if you do the right things, you won't just improve your quality of life, you could significantly extend your lifespan as well. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. It's an invitation to live more intentionally and mindfully. Every morning is not just a fresh start, but a precious opportunity to reset your rhythm, recharge your energy, and strengthen your foundation for both physical and mental well-being. In those first waking moments, your body is waiting for a signal, a kind of command, that sets your nervous, hormonal, and cardiovascular systems in motion. For better or worse, that's where the 5 morning rituals come in, a clear, simple structure, yet full of power. Each ritual, from drinking water, gentle movement, early protein intake, joint activation, to memory recall, is a vital link in a chain of biological responses designed to protect your heart, slow down muscle aging, boost brain function, and keep you strong as the years go by. When practiced consistently, these habits don't just help you live longer, they help you live alert, empowered, and in control. Ritual 1. Drink water the right way. Many people start their day with a hot cup of coffee, a familiar ritual to feel alert. However, few realize that the body wakes up in a mildly dehydrated state, a natural result after 6 to 8 hours without fluids. When dehydrated, the blood becomes thicker, forcing the heart to work harder to maintain proper circulation. This factor increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes, especially among older adults. That's why the first and most important morning ritual you should adopt is this. Drink a glass of warm water, about 8 ounces, or 240 milliliters, mixed with the juice of 1/4 of a fresh lemon. Immediately after waking up, before coffee or breakfast, warm water helps dilate the blood vessels, improving circulation, while lemon adds potassium, vitamin C and enzymes that support liver detoxification. This simple act not only wakes up the digestive system but also activates your entire cleansing and metabolic system. Don't underestimate the power of drinking water properly. Within the quietness of this action lies a chain of subtle physiological responses that help you start the day feeling lighter, healthier, and more energized, as if you've just recharged your whole body from the inside out. Ritual 2. Gentle movement. After a full night of rest, the older body often falls into a sluggish state, characterized by slow blood flow, stiff joints, and reduced oxygen to the brain. This is why many people over 60 experience dizziness, imbalance, or a hazy feeling in their first steps of the morning. Not only does this affect quality of life, but it also raises the risk of falls, the leading cause of serious injury among seniors in the U.S., according to the CDC. Instead of forcing your body into motion the moment you leave the bed, take just 1 minute for a series of gentle movements, a way to signal your nervous and circulatory systems that we are ready. Stand barefoot with your feet shoulder-width apart. Inhale deeply and raise your arms overhead. Hold your breath for a few seconds. Then exhale slowly as you lower your arms, helping to calm the heart rate and expand lung capacity. Next, roll your shoulders backward and forward 5 times. Gently turn your head from side to side, and perform 10 heel lifts to stimulate blood flow back to the heart and brain. This isn't exercise, it's a ritual to awaken circulation, warm up the joints, and deliver oxygen to the brain. In just 1 minute, you've laid the foundation to begin your day with balance, clarity, and strength. Like a tree that has shaken off the morning dew, ready to rise and greet the sun. Ritual 3. Light protein intake. After soothing your circulatory system and waking up your joints and muscles, your body enters a state of readiness for absorption, but it's also quietly facing a hidden threat: catabolism, the process in which the body breaks down its muscle tissue to create energy. Especially when you're still in a prolonged fasting state, this process becomes more pronounced in adults over 60 and is a leading cause of muscle loss, weakness, and falls, all of which greatly impact long-term independence and quality of life. That's why, within 30 minutes of waking up, you need to consume a small portion of high-quality protein, a sort of biological ignition, to help preserve muscle mass and support steady metabolism. It doesn't have to be a full breakfast. Sometimes, a simple hard-boiled egg, a spoonful of Greek yogurt, approximately 5 ounces, or a small glass of protein shake, approximately 6 to 8 ounces, is enough to deliver the essential amino acids needed for tissue repair and to reduce muscle breakdown. According to research from the U.S. National Institute on Aging, NIA, consistently consuming protein in the morning can slow muscle loss by up to 60% over 5 years. Think of this small meal as a quiet morning promise, a meaningful act that tells your body, I choose to maintain my strength. I choose to live actively and fully, one day at a time. Ritual 4. Joint activation stretches. After age 60, something unusual tends to happen each morning, not fatigue or dizziness, but a strange sense that your joints no longer feel like your own. Even without injury or clear signs of inflammation, your knees, hips, or shoulders may feel stiff and resistant to movement. The culprit isn't just age, it's a lack of joint fluid. Specifically synovial fluid, the body's natural lubricant, which thickens after hours of immobility during sleep. If you begin moving while your joints are still, asleep, and dry, the ends of your bones can rub against each other, causing inflammation, a dull ache, or even long-term damage. That's why many older adults gradually lose flexibility, without realizing they're also losing a critical factor for longevity, mobility. Fortunately, just 90 seconds each morning can make a real difference. After your initial gentle warm-up, sit at the edge of your bed or stand beside a sturdy chair. Rotate each ankle 10 times in both directions. Gently move your knees in circles. Slowly twist your torso left and right. Then lean side to side to stretch your spine. Finish by rolling your shoulders and taking deep breaths. This isn't high-intensity exercise. It's a joint activation ritual, designed to make synovial fluid flow again, reduce friction, and improve range of motion. Mobility is more than just movement. For seniors, it means freedom. When you lose your natural ability to move, you gradually lose the ability to care for yourself, participate in social life, and ultimately, your precious independence. But when you take a few minutes each day to stay flexible, you're not just preserving your health, you're protecting your dignity, your self-worth, and your quality of life with every step you take. Ritual 5. Mental stillness and clarity. While the previous rituals care for your body, this final morning ritual is a gift for your mind, the place where your memories, emotions, and sense of identity reside. Mental health is not merely the absence of illness, it's the ability to stay sharp, focused, and self-directed, all of which are essential to living fully. Especially after age 60, one of the earliest signs of cognitive decline isn't forgetting someone's name, it's losing touch with the small details of yesterday. When memories grow faint, we begin to move through life without truly being present. But to prevent that, you don't need complex brain exercises. All it takes is one quiet minute each morning, sitting still with your eyes closed, calmly recalling the previous day. In reverse order, what did you have for dinner? Who was the last person you spoke to? What did the evening sky look like? How did you feel? This isn't just memory training, it's a way to build what researchers call cognitive reserve, your brain's ability to compensate and adapt, which helps shield you from conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. Studies from Columbia and Harvard universities have confirmed that those who practice daily mindful recall have stronger brain connectivity and maintain memory longer than those who don't. Taking 60 seconds to revisit a day is not a waste of time, it's a way to honor the past. Connect with the present, and mentally prepare for what lies ahead. It's how you tell yourself, I'm still learning. I'm still living. I'm still fully and wisely myself. You can't stop time from passing, but you can choose how you move through each moment of it. These 5 minutes each morning aren't an obligation, they're a privilege. A sacred pause to listen to your body, nourish your spirit, and set the foundation for a more complete day. In a world that moves fast, 5 minutes may be easy to overlook. But for you, those 5 minutes can become a daily ritual for longevity, clarity, and independence. Start with a habit. Keep it as a quiet promise to yourself. And over time, you'll see, consistency and awareness can work miracles. If this message resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video or article with your friends, your loved ones, those who are also entering a meaningful phase of life. And if you've tried, are trying, or are about to try any of these 5 morning rituals, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how your journey is beginning. Because every comment, every share, might just be the inspiration someone else needs to begin again. Starting tomorrow.